When that nigga pull up on me, tell that nigga baby, don't you know all of these niggas wish that they could bag.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a makeup tutorial and I'll be showing y'all how I take care of my hair. I already did my eyebrows off camera because I have thick eyebrows and it wouldn't have been beneficial to the people who don't really have eyebrows because I didn't even use a pencil. I didn't draw it on. All I did was just carve it out with concealer. Because I'm sorry I did not record it. But I can help you with the rest. Porcelain in LA Girl Pro Concealer. And you just want to put a little bit, but this is really to make the eyeshadow pigmented. This color first. I'm using orange brown to put on my eye first as a transition color. You want to tap this in. You do not want to use circular motions because I found out that it blends better from another YouTuber. Then I take a darker brown and put it at the ends. And you can apply this as much as you feel like you have enough brown, if that makes sense. Yeah, if you have enough brown, you can stop. I'm just taking another lighter brown to blend it out so it won't look as harsh. Now I take a lighter brown than before and put it towards the front because I know I'm going to set my crease right there. This is where I cut out my crease. You want to use a white concealer to cut out your crease so it can be as pigmented. This takes a while, so do not rush. I just sped through it on the video to save time. But you really want to take your time because this is the most hardest part. This is where I take the same dark brown that I used at the end to apply more after I set my cut crease. This is why I was trying to pat the dark brown at the end to make it have that like smoky dramatic effect, if that makes sense. And I take my other brush and I just blend it out. I take a rose gold color and put it towards the front. It's like a brown, pinkish color. Yeah, brown color. Okay. This is where I start to apply the eyeliner. I didn't put the eyeliner as thick because I didn't want it to be too dramatic. I started off with the thin line in the front and started to get a little thicker at the end. This is another step that you want to take your time on because if you mess it up, it can be fixed with concealer, but nobody wants to have to go through all that. So just don't mess up on the first time. See, I'm even going slow in the video because I don't want to mess the eyeliner up because I worked so hard to blend my eyeshadow out. Keep in mind, I have to put on my lashes, so. And I'm tapping in my eyeliner funny because this is not a regular eyeliner liquid that I usually use. I have to get used to this eyeliner. I usually just draw it right on, but y'all see how I look like a pencil kinda, but it's liquid, so that's why I'm tapping it in. So when you apply your eyeliner, just apply it how you usually apply your eyeliner. Now I get my lash glue. This is the lash glue by Kiss. This is one of the best lash glues I ever had. The con I have, like when I use it on my lashes, is that sometimes it can make it look a little bit white on top of the lashes. So I go behind it and use hair glue. But this glue can stick like literally to anything. Like rain will not mess up your lashes with this glue. This is like a waterproof glue. Now I take my blue glitter. It may look purple on the camera, but yes, I use royal blue glitter. And I put the glitter on after I let the lash glue sit for about a couple of seconds. You do not want to get this glitter in your eye because it's going to irritate your eye, especially if you have contacts. So we need to take your time on this step as well. The next step is applying lashes. I take them out of the box, I put the lash glue on them, and I usually let the lash glue sit for about 30 seconds. After I let the glue sit on the lash for about 30 seconds, I put them on. I don't use any tweezers or anything unless I have on nails, but I just put them on with my fingers just like this. It's real simple and easy to put on lashes. It's not hard at all. But when I first started putting on my own lashes, they didn't look the best, so practice do make perfect. Practice do make, y'all know the saying. Y'all get it, okay? Sometimes the eyeliner, well, most of the time the eyeliner messes up after you put it on your lashes, so you have to go back and redo it and make it a darker black and to make it more clean. I do the same thing on the other eye by putting that orange brown as a transition color, blending in and putting the brown at the end and the lighter brown in the front all over again. After I get the same colors on the other eye, I start to do my crease again. It's good to use a flat brush to cut out your crease like the one that I have. The crease on your other eye might not be the same, but it should be similar to the one that you have on your first eye. After you put the white concealer for the cut crease, you should blend it in before you put on the color that you want on top of it. To make your lashes stay on longer, fluff it out how you see how I'm doing on the video, just like that. Pressing down on the front and in the back. Now I'm priming my face. I use a matte primer because I like a matte look. I believe I use my NYX matte look primer. I just blend it in by tapping it in my skin. I just really found out that tapping in everything just makes it set or blend better. I have smile lines, so I use baby skin, Maybelline, to help my pores. But my smile lines aren't as bad anymore since I gained weight in my face. But I just want to make sure because I don't want my makeup to crease in those two spots. I also have dark spots over my face. So I use orange concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer, and blend that out and then put my foundation on top. I use Black Opal foundation. It's cheap. It's $10 from Walmart. And it is a really good foundation. This is probably one of the best foundations I've ever had. Black Opal. You want to blend on your neck too because you don't want it to look like a mask. So please blend underneath your neck and around your ears. For people who have bad smile lines, when you start blending around your smile lines, don't put foundation directly on your smile line. Just blend around it. Try not to blend directly into your smile lines because it's going to crease if you just doing it like that. I conceal with LA Girl Pro Concealer Toffee. This really depends on your skin color. You're supposed to use a color that's a little bit lighter than you for concealer because this is the highlight part. When you're concealing your nose, you want to make sure you are going directly in a straight line because if you don't, you're going to have a crooked looking nose. This is where I contour my nose. For contour, this is the color that is darker than you. So you want to go a shade, no, you want to go 2 shades darker than what you are for contour. My nose is really big, so I start my contour at the beginning of my eyebrow. And you put your contour on the top of your forehead. When you start to blend your concealer by your eye, you want to look up. It'll be easier to blend if you look up while blending. For nose contour, you want to blend your nose contour separately from your highlights. I take my setting powder. I'm not sure where I got this setting powder from. I believe I got it from Walgreens. It's for all shades. I'm just putting this where I put my concealer, so I'm just highlighting. Now I'm contouring on the side of my cheeks. When you're putting your contour on the side of your cheeks, you want to make sure you're brushing up, not down. And you want to use circular motions for this. If you have dry skin, you do not want to let this setting powder sit for way too long. Maybe the most you can get away with letting this sit is 5 minutes. For setting powder, you want to tap in and brush away at the same time for you to have like a flawless finish. For highlighter, I use my Glow Kit by Anastasia. I put it underneath my eyebrows. I put it on top of my nose. I put it on the side of my cheeks. I put it on the top of my lip. I'm applying setting spray. Make sure you cover your eyes so it won't mess up your eye makeup, honey. I'm using NYX Butter Gloss for my lips. I'm showing y'all how I take care of my hair. I wet it first. Then I put leave-in conditioner. Then I put the mousse in it. 3 easy steps to get your hair to look wet all day on your deep wave wig. So the review that I want to leave about Alipearl hair is that it's pretty hair. It stays wet most of the time. I love this deep wave hair because, like I said, it stays literally wet the entire day. So let me know if you want to see more hair tutorials. Let me know if you want to see some more of this, honey.